Natasha Howard shows true feelings about Caitlin Clark's groin injury absence. Natasha Howard's chat with Sue Bird on Bird's Eye View pretty much summed up her whole dynamic with Caitlin Clark. Just getting to know Caitlin more. She reminds me of a little sister because she's only 22 years old, Howard said. Like, she reminds me of a little sister that I can put under my wing and guide her and just be that vet for her. And just let her know. I got your back, no matter what, 'cause we know you got a lot of stuff on your shoulders right now, she added. And Howard wasn't exaggerating. The Caitlin Clark situation has been rough, even by sophomore standards. This year for Caitlin Clark has been a carousel of injuries. It started with a 5-game absence in May with a quad strain, followed by a no-show at the Commissioner's Cup final in June with a left groin issue. To add to all, the latest setback came after facing the Sun. Since then, she has missed 3 straight regular season games and the entire All-Star weekend. As the Fever gear up to face the Sky in just a few hours, the latest update, while reassuring, isn't exactly encouraging. The official word from Indiana is that Caitlin Clark underwent further medical evaluations earlier this week, which confirmed that no additional injuries or damage were discovered. She'll continue working with the medical team on her recovery and rehabilitation, with the priority on her long-term health and well-being. Everyone wants her fully healthy before she returns, that's the priority. But that doesn't mean the Fever, or Howard especially, don't miss her presence. It showed in a clip that went viral on X, formerly Twitter, showing Howard and Clark linking up post-game. The two shared an energetic handshake, followed by a hug and big smiles. Howard, in the Fever's classic red jersey, embraced Clark, who was still in street clothes. She looked like every bit the sideline star she has been for most of the season. Howard later reposted the video, simply writing, "Miss you on the court, medium dark skin own emoji modifier. Sure, Howard wants Caitlin Clark to take all the time she needs. But make no mistake, she's itching to see her explosive little sis back in uniform. After all, before the injury sidelined her, Caitlin Clark was putting up 16.5 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game, on 36.7% shooting and 27.9% from 3. All of it while logging 31.1 minutes a night across 13 games. How do you replace those stats? Fever fans are hoping they won't need to for long. ESPN favors them 64.5% to handle the bottom 2 Chicago Sky in their next outing. But against the league's third-ranked Phoenix Mercury, Caitlin Clark's absence will sting a lot more. There's a silver lining, though. Will Caitlin Clark be back in time? The league doesn't expect Caitlin Clark to play against the Sky or Mercury, but signs point to her comeback being closer than ever. Not through any official word, but through speculation and subtle clues. The Dallas Wings home game against the Indiana Fever on August 1st is already generating some real buzz. Mostly because it'll be the first time number 1 picks Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers will play against each other professionally. Unsurprisingly, fan excitement is through the roof. Bracing for the demand, the Wings confirmed that they will be relocating the game from College Park Center, 7,000 seats, to the American Airlines Center, home of the NBA's Mavericks and NHL Stars, with a capacity of 20,000. That nearly triples the seating. It does make logical sense, but it's raised one glaring question. Is this move because of Clark's possible return? So far, we don't have a confirmation. In fact, ESPN's latest injury tracker fixes her projected return for August 12th. It will also be against the Wings, just not the August 1st game. Caitlin Clark's been out since July 15th with a lingering right groin injury, and while both the Fever and Clark are playing it safe, that August 12th date is the first solid timeline we've seen. Until then, the Fever and their fans are stuck in wait-and-see mode.